Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Pinarski here, back with the News 8 Live Desk. Hope you're all having a great Thursday so far. We just talked about in our last Live Desk about some of the awesome Halloween events happening all across West Michigan starting this weekend. And one in particular that a lot of people are probably going to be checking out is happening at Gun Lake Casino this weekend. Joining us to talk about the Halloween costume contest coming to the casino this Saturday is Carter Pavey, the VP of Marketing over at Gun Lake Casino. Carter, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Phil.
Of course, absolutely. And, I want to start off by just asking kind of the question, at least this has been the big question I've been wondering, with so many costume contests, it's kind of a tradition amongst the Halloween season. But why was this something in particular that Gun Lake Casino wanted to offer up to all of their guests?
Yeah, we've been doing this for a number of years now. I mean, I couldn't even tell you how long we've been doing this, but it's a fun contest, right? It's fun for a few reasons. One, it creates a whole different atmosphere on the casino floor. So for our people who are coming here to enjoy themselves at the casino, it creates a whole nother layer of excitement to see all these different, unique and creative and quite honestly, amazing costumes. I mean, every year I'm blown away by the level of creativity and the level of commitment some of these costumes have. I mean, some of the past winners have spent, months building these costumes. I mean, this is not going to a store and buying a costume in a bag. I mean, these are pieces of artwork that these individuals are putting into their costumes, and it's truly amazing to see the quality and the creativity of the community during these events. So it's fantastic to see and check that out, and it just adds that extra layer of entertainment and excitement to the property. So it's something that we look forward to every year, and it's just a fun time of year.
Absolutely. So I guess what you're saying is not only is it going to be fun for the people actually competing, it might be fun to even just stop by and check out some of the awesome costumes that people have brought out.
Without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. It's fun for everyone around. From a costume contest standpoint, we've got over $5,000 in prizes that we're giving away to people. There's a bit of a parade that you get to walk around throughout the casino and allow the guests of the building to appreciate and see your creativity in your work. And like I said, there's prizes. Top prize is $2,000 in free slot play to the winner. We pay down to the fifth. It's just a fun event. We've got great restaurants and great energy and excitement thereafter, so guests can enjoy themselves before the contest and after the contest for both participants and spectators alike.
Yeah, no, and if people want to know kind of more of a breakdown of sort of how the prize money is going to be awarded, we've got tons of information right now inside this week's weekend planner that people can find all that stuff on. But Carter, kind of shifting over to sort of how the process is going to work for this costume contest. Talk about how judging is going to work. What are they going to be kind of looking for as far as the costumes go, and how people can maybe get a leg up if they're watching on how to really make sure that they are at least in the running for potentially winning one of these top prizes.
I think, like I said, every year it's the creativity is what I think appeals to our judges over the past years. Every year we've got different judges, but every year as we recap and debrief on how the costume contest went, it's the creativity, right? It's the uniqueness that people are bringing. It's also that, as I mentioned earlier, that level of commitment, right? The people who put a lot of time and energy into their costumes tend to do better in the competition because it shows their passion and their hard work, and so that's what we're looking for. We're looking for those creativity in the passion, and bigger is not always better by any means, right? Humor plays into it. There's if it's a really funny costume. I know one year there was a person that entered the contest that dressed up as Sully from Monsters Inc. Right? That was nostalgic for me because I remember as growing up with as a child watching Monsters Inc. And so there was that nostalgia aspect that kind of tugged at my heartstrings a little bit. So it's really cool because you get to see a lot futuristic and wild ideas that people put together, and then you get to pull from this nostalgia. Modern times. I'm assuming we're going to see a lot of Beetlejuice inspired costumes this year. So it's a cool thing, and all of that plays into the judges, the nostalgia, the creativity, the time and the effort and the commitment. It all plays into it.
And as somebody who has seen a lot of these costumes over the years, I mean, would you want to offer up any tips? I know you said that the nostalgia, the creativity, the comedic elements always play a huge role, but any tips, maybe things for people to consider, or maybe even things to avoid when sort of deciding what they want to dress up as?
Yeah, certainly keep in mind that we're still in a public setting. You know, no weapons, no fake weapons, all that stuff. We have a process. So if your face is going to be covered, make sure you come to the property with your face uncovered so we can register you, so we know who you are, what your costume is, just for everyone's safety and security. We take that very, very seriously. You know, so to making sure that you come prepared with your photo ID and all that stuff, so that we can validate who you are, and make sure that we know that the 12-foot tall Christmas tree is indeed whomever that individual is. And just have fun. I mean, I think that's the biggest, is have fun, get the crowd involved, get your friends and families involved. Because at the end of the day, we select the people that we want to put forth, but it goes down to the crowd. We wait for we have an applause meter, and the louder the cheers you get, that indicates who wins. So our judges will narrow down the field from all the competitors, but it's really the crowd that determines who wins.
Definitely good things to keep in mind. And Carter, before we let you go, I got to ask, as you guys are bringing in yet another edition of this costume contest to Gun Lake Casino, what is your hope this time around? Is it still the same as it was kind of back when it first started getting going, just a fun night, or maybe it's taken on a new meaning or something you really hope people kind of take home with them?
To me, it's just a fun night. It's over the years we've gotten our team members involved, and our team members will be dressed up on that day, and it's just a fun night for everyone. Be safe, be mindful of others, and just have fun.
Awesome stuff, Carter. Thank you so much for being here today. I do want to remind everybody watching that if you would like to know a little bit more information on the Halloween costume contest that is coming to Gun Lake Casino this weekend, you can find all that information right now over on our website, woodtv.com. Carter, one last time, thank you so much for stopping by today. We really do appreciate it.
Thanks, Phil.
All right, thank you. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning in to this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.